Hey ninjas, today we'll level up your data structure toolbox with map and set, modern ES6 collections that solve real problems. I will explain when to use each, show live examples in code and run, and point out gotchas you must know. Let's jump in. Before code, map gives you key/value storage without the restrictions of plain objects, and set gives you a collection of unique values. Both preserve insertion order and provide useful APIs built specifically for collection tasks. Short summary: use map when you need keys that aren't strings or you want guaranteed insertion order. Use set when you need unique values deduping, tracking scene items. Let's create a map and demonstrate the essential methods: set, get, has, delete, and size. Set adds the entry to the map and returns the map so you can chain calls. Get returns the value or undefined if not present. Has checks existence. Size gives the size of the map and is a property, not a method. Delete removes an entry and clear empties the map. A major map advantage: keys can be any value objects, arrays, functions, not only strings. Let's demo object keys and show the reference equality rule. Object keys are compared by reference, not by shape or value. Here key 1 and key 2 look identical but are different objects. Map treats them as distinct keys. If you want to use object identity as a key, map is perfect. Plain object keys would coerce to strings. Maps are iterable and maintain insertion order. You can loop over entries, keys, or values and easily convert to arrays. Four of yields, key, value, pairs. Spread converts iterators to arrays, handy for serialization or further functional operations. Note: converting to a plain object loses non-string keys. Quick comparison: map versus plain object. Know when to choose map. Pick map when keys are not strings, objects, functions. You want guaranteed insertion order. You need reliable dot size and iteration methods. Use plain object when you work with JSON-like data that will be serialized. You want simple literal syntax and object utilities. Now let's look at set, a collection of unique values. The main methods are add, has, delete, and the size property. A set only keeps unique values. Adding a duplicate does nothing. Has checks membership. Size gives element count. Great for deduping or tracking visited items. Like map, set tests objects by reference. Two separate but identical objects are different values. If you want to treat objects with same content as equal, you must normalize them, e.g., use a key string or map keyed by a stable ID. Let's see common, practical uses: dedupe an array, track scene elements, and simple caching with map. Set is perfect for dedupe and scene checks. Map is ideal for caches mapping input result. Map preserves insertion order which can help implement LRU caches. Iteration patterns, both map and set support for each, and spread. But remember for each callback signature differs for map. Maps for each passes, value, key, unlike array which passes, value, index. Sets for each passes the value twice in some implementations to match map signature historically, prefer for, of which is clearer. Quick advanced note, weak map and weak set hold weak references, useful for storing metadata without preventing garbage collection. Weak collections are not iterable and have no size because their entries can disappear when GC runs. Use weak map for per-object metadata in libraries where you don't want to prevent object collection. Wrap up with pitfalls, perf notes, and how map sets serialize. Pitfalls to remember. Reference equality, object key/values compared by reference. Serialization, JSON.stringify won't convert a map/set to a useful JSON, you must convert first, e.g., array.from, map, or object.from entries, map, only if keys are strings. Mutation and iteration, don't mutate a map/set while iterating it, unpredictable results. Weak map/weak set, no iteration, no size, only object keys, weak set values must be objects. Let's look at how to serialize a map for JSON output. We create a map with keys A and B. Spreading it into an array and running JSON.stringify gives key value pairs. If all keys are strings, use object.from entries to turn it into a plain object, then JSON.stringify outputs standard JSON. Short recap and practical guidelines. Recap. Map use for key/value with non-string keys, ordered maps, and caches. Set use for uniqueness, scene checks, and simple dedupe. Weak map/weak set use for ephemeral metadata without preventing GC. Practice these with the exercises on JavaScript Ninjas. Now try these exercises in code and run. I've added them to the JavaScript Ninjas platform with live tests.